G'day everybody, it's Chris Carlin here from masteryourmoneynow.com.au, helping you take control of your finances from the comfort of your own home. And what I want to talk about in this week's Whiteboard Wednesday is the concept that you are in sales. No matter what you're doing right now, whatever occupation that you're choosing to be in, you are in sales. Now, everyone says that sales is a very dirty word. Sales is, one of those, only, dodgy people work in sales. But let me assure you that everybody is in some form of sales. Even if you go back to your early days, your parents are trying to constantly sell to you as a kid, you don't eat, you don't do this and you're going to be all right, or you do this, you're going to get rewarded. That is a form of sales. Your teachers, as you're going through school are saying, you do all this homework, you do all these extra subjects and all that kind of stuff, you're going to get a better income, a better job and a better life. Your teachers are in sales trying to sell to you that if you do your homework and do the work, you're going to get a better outcome. That is sales. If doctors and nurses are trying to sell to you that you have these medications or do these sort of treatments, that you're going to be more healthy. And your personal trainer is saying you do those extra push-ups, you're going to look better. I personally think my personal trainer is wrong on that one, but anyway, that's a different point. But everybody, whatever you do, you've got to be comfortable with the fact that you are in sales. You are selling. You are trying to, whatever that concept might be, whether you're selling your services or selling their serving an idea, or selling yourself in an occupation or a job interview, or even, hey, you're trying to find a partner or something like that, or build friendships, that's a form of sales. Everybody is in sales. And if you want to have a better quality of life, you want to have a higher income, you have to be comfortable with sales. Now, I'm not a sales trainer. That's not what I'm here to do. But I can say that if you're better in sales, then you're going to have a higher income. So if you are going to be good with sales, here's a very quick one-on-one. Firstly, you've got to be good with dealing with people. You have to be good with dealing with people. And look, to be perfectly honest with you, when I was growing up as a teenager, I was dreadful with people. During university, I was dreadful with people. Just a very quick story. My first financial planning job, I was so bad with people that they didn't fire me, they actually paid me to quit. That was how bad I was with people. That's something that I had to learn the hard way. I had to learn how to be good with people and how to talk to them, how to be empathetic and all those kind of things. I had to learn that the hard way. But once I did that, I was able to become successful in my role. And I think 99% of roles out there, you have to be good with people, because being smart doesn't mean much anymore. I used to be a member of Mensa, and they are some of the smartest people. I do have question marks about that. They are some of the smartest people that are out there, but a lot of them are terrible with people. And so, they don't have the street smarts. They're all very book smart, they don't have the street smarts. And that's something, if you want to be successful in this world, you have to be street smart. You have to be good with people. Because computers can be, process problems much faster than what I can or what you can. You have to be good with people and street smart. And if you want to be good with people, the thing you've got to do is listen. One of the things that's always taught to us as financial planners is that you've got 2 ears, 1 mouth, use them in that proportion. You should be listening twice as much as you should be speaking. Okay? If you want to be good with people, people want to be heard. There's so much noise out there. People just want to be heard and listened to. So if you're able to listen more than you speak, you're going to be ahead. You've got to be able to solve problems. At the end of the day, you've got to be able to solve people's problems, because that's what people come to your services. If you're a teacher, people are coming to you because they want to get a better education. If you're a nurse, people are coming to you because, they're sick and they want to become healthy. If you're an osteopath, or whatever path or whatever, physio, whatever it might be, people are coming to you because of injury. You've got to be able to solve their problems. And as a financial planner, you're coming to me because you've got financial problems. And I've got to be able to solve those. So you've got to be comfortable, you've got to know how to solve problems in a way that an everyday person can understand. That's a crucial skill. And finally, you've got to be comfortable with yourself. You've got to be comfortable with who you are, what you bring to the market, and who you are as a person. I see some incredibly talented people who just get walked over time and time and time again because they don't have the confidence in themselves and they're not comfortable with themselves. You've got to know your worth, you've got to know your value, and you've got to be able to articulate that value to other people as well. Because you're not comfortable with yourself, it will impact your income, you will get walked over, and it's going to impact your quality of life. So I'm not a salesperson, like I said. There are other people that are much more qualified to talk about how to be in sales, but you've got to be, whatever you do, you've got to be comfortable with sales. You have to be comfortable with the process of selling and being able to deal with people and to be able to solve other people's problems. That's the world we live in. If you want to be successful in that world, then that's what you've got to be able to accomplish. So thank you for joining us this week's Whiteboard Wednesday. My name is Chris Carlin from masteryourmoneynow.com.au. Looking forward to seeing you next week's Whiteboard Wednesday.